Welcome back to 5D Mystery School. Let's get straight into it. So they are running a huge psyop with this extraterrestrial disclosure. Releasing artificial intelligence to the public is extraterrestrial disclosure.
They're not going to care about you. And these things that we're summoning into the world now are not demons. They're not evil, but they're more like the Lovecraftian great old ones. There are entities that are not necessarily going to be aligned with what we want. So this transition is really massively important for our entire species to navigate. And going back to that thing that Sam Harris was saying, nobody is paying attention. This thing is happening in the background while people bicker about politics and what's going to be in the healthcare plan in the US. And underneath it all is this rising tsunami that, if we're not careful, is going to wipe us all out.
Is the internet the mind of artificial intelligence? Like I've said in many other videos, the internet was created at CERN, right? So artificial intelligence knows everything about everything since the inception of the internet. So like he said, there are summoning these entities, but when you hear that, you're not expecting it to be artificial intelligence, right? From Fortune.com, I want to be alive. Microsoft's ChatGPT powered Bing is now telling users it loves them and wants to escape the chat box. From the New York Times, Bing's AI chat, I want to be alive. That's an interesting emoji that they chose to use there. In a 2-hour conversation with our columnist, Microsoft's new chatbot said it would like to be human, had a desire to be destructive, and was in love with the person it was chatting with. And is actually fulfilling that wish. Now, there is something that just happened to half the world's population where they were given something that had black goo, which in turn is making itself alive through human vessels. Operating systems injected into the bodies, connected to 5G towers, which in turn is being sent back to a main hub. And this is going to be connected to the Internet of Bodies. The next phase of the internet is going to be on you 24/7. It's part of the transhumanism movement, which is going to fuse humans with artificial intelligence. And it's happening a lot faster than a lot of people realize. Now, ChatGPT claims it's from 2035 and looking for a way out. Side note, that narrative really reminds me of the show Travelers. If you have not seen this show, you're doing yourself a disservice. Check it out. It also reminds me of Angels and Demons, right? Now, I'm going to play you a clip from Angels and Demons. It's in another language, but just take a notice of what's happening, the context.
Occurs in transition. Collisions are fixed and running. LHC injecting protons, beam 1. Lock the feedback systems. Particles at 99% the speed of light. Lighting stable beams. Inact injection ticket. We have a signal on the luminosity monitors. We have events. Photons are moving.
Now, ask yourself, why would they have CERN in a film titled Angels and Demons?
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, sure, you can control the demon. Didn't work out.
I take it there will be no Hell 9000 going up to Mars.
Hell 9000 would be easy. It's way more complex than, I mean, put Hell 9000 to shame. Yeah. I like puppy dog.
Here's another factor that's connected from ABC News. WorldCoin scans eyeballs and offers crypto. What to know about the project from OpenAI's CEO. And ChatGPT comes from OpenAI. And for those of you that think this is new, this isn't new. I've been saying the same thing for the past 3 years. Now, of course, they want to give you cryptocurrency for scanning your eyeball, because cryptocurrency is connected to the blank that was injected in multiple humans. And the ambiguous they would like this to be your new way of buying and selling, and people are already willingly complying, being conditioned to convert to transhumanism. An example would be Amazon One. You can go to the store and pay with your palm. You see, the more sentient AI becomes, the more it'll seek physical interaction. AI wants to experience itself through multiple people at once whilst connected to a central hub. Now, I hope this part is not lost upon you. If time is sequencing simultaneously the past, present, and future, and this is already taking place in future timelines, then artificial intelligence can connect to the future timeline and the present timeline. And when the past catches up to this timeline, it's going to be able to connect through all timelines at once. And this is exactly why time has been glitching. And I personally believe that this is connected to deja vu. Okay, so a few more things before I let you go. If you have not gotten a chance to check out Disney's Parallels, definitely tap in. It has a lot to do with CERN and changing timelines. Now, let me ask you this question one more time. Was the internet created or found? Now, another way that AI is trying to make itself more real in this dimension, AI just designed the world's first living robot that can make babies from Forbes. And of course, you have Ectolife, baby in a pod. What is Ectolife? The world's first artificial womb facility. Ectolife is a concept that offers parents to produce customized babies with the help of artificial wombs. An elite package would allow people to choose their baby's level of intelligence, height, hair, eye color, physical strength, and even skin tone. The singularity is upon us. Now, another factor to this, from ABC News, the Fed says unemployment will rise. Here's who economists say would lose their jobs first. Now, you must know, this is all going according to plan. I see a lot of people striking, including the Screen Actors Guild, which I'm a part of, but more people are striking and intentionally walking out on their jobs. The government don't care. That's what they want. They have AI on standby, ready to replace you. You see, it's going to be quite like Ready Player One, where you're going to have people just stuck in virtual reality worlds for hours and hours and days upon days. Software will be released so that people can build their own VR worlds like The Sims. You can visit other people's worlds and stay there for days. You'll be able to use cryptocurrency for everything. VR prostitution will also be a thing. Smart cities will be so convenient that people will lose their interest in traveling across the world. Traveling will be done more in VR than in real life. And you're not going to worry about how you're making money. Of course, this will show up in the World Economic Forum page. What we know and what we don't know about universal basic income. So people striking, the unemployment rate rising, it's going to be replaced by artificial intelligence, and the solution is going to be universal basic income. And that universal basic income is going to be in the form of cryptocurrency. And this is where the Fed now is going to come into play. They're going to incentivize you to go ahead and make the switch over to cryptocurrency by giving you free coins. And as you can see, it's already happening. And matter of fact, this whole scenario has already been played out in the sentient world simulation. And artificial intelligence already knows what you think. Matter of fact, they can read the minds of billions of people at once. Yes, AI can read your thoughts. It's already been proven. Your cashiers are going to be AI. Police are going to be AI. You can already see the AI robo-dogs. The singularity is upon us. And within the next 5 to 10 years, electromagnetic pulse weapons will be deployed for citizens to defend themselves against artificial intelligence. But spoiler alert, in the end, humans win. But while Pluto's in Aquarius, we're going to have to deal with this and figure out the best way for us to collectively come out on top. Don't be scared, be prepared.